ESG has become a significant element in the board's focus, and that's partly because it is a key element in every company's strategy now. So we've had to develop strategies. We've then had to work through the plans to deliver on those strategies.
It's a twofold impact, and unfortunately the first or the impact which has the more weight currently is the impact which is related to compliance and reporting and box ticking. There are some forward-looking boards and corporates which have the purpose which is much more important in their line of vision. But so far, it's from a compliance perspective that most of the discussions are taking place.
Consider the fact you have to be proportionate. If you're working for a small business, you can't necessarily devote lots of resources in this particular space. But I think many organisations do lots of good things. Sometimes they're not captured under the ESG kind of banner. But I break it down. I quite often link my remuneration incentive schemes with an ESG part, so it's not just all financial metrics, we have non-financial metrics in there as well, and we get employees involved as much as possible with the three different areas. So clearly things like diversity and inclusion is a really key part of our board agenda, so making sure that we represent our customers properly, that we represent the communities we operate in, so that's a really important part of how we operate. Thinking about how we recruit, if we're not recruiting, the right kinds of people, is that something to do with the process? So that needs reviewing.
And this is a complex area, particularly the environmental side. So boards have increased in size. Committees have, in some cases, have been set up to deal with the detail of ESG. I think from my perspective, the key thing is that the ESG agenda is fully integrated with the business's agenda, and so boards are asking questions such as, how much is this going to cost to customers, and will they be prepared to pay for it? And then develop an ESG agenda at the board that is consistent with the commercial agenda.
Clearly on my bank board and others, we have regulatory reporting, so we have to report on everything from climate change through to diversity and inclusion. So it's absolutely right and proper that it's an important part of the board focus, which just makes us a better business and a better place to work.
There are so many scandals that we've had in the recent 2-3 months on greenwashing. By whether it's financial institutions or large corporates or what have you, and the market is just not going to accept that going forward. Regulation also, on the other hand, is moving towards tighter taxonomies, more harmonization at the level of ratings agencies which do ratings for ESG factors, and institutional investors are also becoming more critical. So boards are forward-looking by nature. They should not be looking under their feet, and therefore they have to focus the discussion on this, not on the box ticking and compliance aspect of things.